Hello, welcome to Bars and Bells. Lauren's already working on that port de bras, so it must be the bar class. Welcome, my name is Ian, and...
I'm Lauren.
Yes.
Together we're here using our body weight strength and increasing our mobility at the bar. Whether you have a bar on the wall at home or a countertop height or a chair, all you need are one of those things and this or that.
Bode.
Let's get started with a nice foot warm-up. At your balance aid, with it at your side, let's start in our parallel position, aka sixth. Right now, let's push down into the floor and just find our first balance up here. As we do that, we can think about pulling up those knees, squeezing the butt cheeks, bringing the ribs over top of the hips to brace the core, and then slowly descending onto those heels. Next, we'll bend the knees, sending the knees towards over the toes, but keeping our shoulders stacked over top of our hips. Then we'll push the hips through to extend to tall, squeezing, and drive down once again, finding that balance. This time, challenging it a little bit, stay at the height you are and try to transfer your weight onto a single leg. Use that bar for some stability, find the balance for a second, and then put that foot down. Stay the same height, don't drop even a millimeter as you transfer that weight onto the single leg. Once you're back to 2 feet, knees stay straight, control the down. Gently bending into the knee bend, peeling the heels up off the floor, pressing back to tall, control the down. And one last time, we'll go up first, then knees bend, heels connect, and last time, hips will extend up to tall. Let's turn our feet out into that first position and repeat. We'll push down to find that balance up here first time. Kneecaps are straight, the inseams are pointed forward, and then keep the knees straight as you descend. Gently sending the knees towards over the toes, or also known as a plie, press through to tall. Repeat again, knees towards over toes. This time, it's a hybrid move, but can you press to find that demi point? And then press to tall and control the down. We'll go up again, we'll bend the knees, heels will reconnect towards the floor, and then drive through to tall. Let's turn those feet back to parallel position. Twist away from that bar and do one forward fold. Gently tucking the chin towards the chest. We're rolling ourselves forward. Try to keep those shoulder blades lightly retracted as you tie your shoe between two walls. Take your time. Try not to push your hips back as you come down into that forward fold position. Hang out, breathe, and then slowly stack yourself using your muscles all the way back up to tall. Once you're there, let's go back to the bar one more time and roll over those feet. Back to that parallel position, we'll peel our foot off the floor to the demi. Then we'll point our toes. Gently flex and roll over the toes. Roll back to the point, the demi, heel comes down, hip extends. Repeat on the other side. Peel, point, gently flex over the toes. How does it feel? Can you curl those toes around without getting a cramp? No? Well, you should do it more often then. To the demi point, to the point, allow the toes to roll over. Let's pause here for a second. Your knee and your ankle are in the same line. Let's gently press that ankle, winging it out to the side. Then pull it back in, get back to the point, the demi, and the heel comes down. Last time on the other side. Through the point, flexing over, again, letting that ankle wing out, and then pulling it back to the midline, to the tips of the toes, to the demi, and the heel. Let's repeat that one last time from the first position. So turn out, squeezing those cheeks, and repeat. Knee to the side, point, flex over, back to the point, demi, heel comes down. On the other side, the standing leg is nice and straight. We're squeezing that butt cheek as we roll over the toes, get back to the tip, demi, and down. One last time each side. As I do this, I'm trying to keep my knee to the side as much as possible and stay tall and stable on that standing leg. Last one here, point, flex over, flex back, heel connects. Let's just hold this position for a couple seconds, sending the hips forward, keeping those legs turned out, squeezing, bracing, and then let those feet come back to parallel, and we'll do one more forward fold, but this time it's the telescope. With our legs underneath us, we'll extend our heart chest forward to a nice long spine. Reaching forward, Once you can't stay long anymore, slowly allow yourself to flex and round over top of the hips. We'll add on one extra move here, walking ourselves out into our plank position. With our hands underneath our shoulders and our hips scooped under from the toes or from the knees, squeeze your butt cheeks. Pull the floor together underneath you. We hold our planks for about 10 seconds. That's all you need to feel that core tension for 3, 2, tipping the tailbone to the ceiling, lifting the hips, walking the hands back to the feet, and then slowly stacking ourselves all the way up to nice and tall. I'll throw that telescope over to Ian.
We'll catch that telescope. And as Lauren shakes it out off screen here for a second, we'll catch up in a second with those plie sets on the bar. First, let's just gently warm up the shoulders for one quick round. Have the palms forward, elevate the shoulders as a shrug, round the shoulders forward and pull down. Then retract, pulling together. In that retracted position, bring that rib cage over top of those hips. And for one more time, shrug, but this time retract back again. Then go down, and then go forward, and then shrug up, pull back, and lightly set them down. As we work on our port bra in a moment, those shoulder blades do not move. They stay nice and flush to the rib cage, and instead, we're looking for that mobility and grace from the shoulder and arm. But now that Lauren's back, let's get back to that bar.
Back to the bar.
Rather return to the bar, and Lauren established our 6th position and our first, that pivot. Take that arm in the preparation position and reach out to the side and look at it and bring it back down low with the head. Bring it to the first position in front and then open to the side. Check it out or check out your training partner. Hey, how's it going? And then back to center. This time we'll plie and full stretch. Plie arm first to full stretch. And our grand plie down, heels peel, arm first, back to second. This time, plie on a tendu. We'll plie and tendu and stretch. Plie and tendu stretch. Again to the back. Often we like en croix, so we'll go to the side one more time and full stretch. Lastly, let's plie, then tendu, and stretch and close. Plie on 2, tendu on 1, full stretch to close. Last time to the back and stretch and straight knee on the front, return, and a plie, tendu, full stretch and close. Then close so that ankle is down on the other standing foot, that coude de pied position, and perhaps arms low or challenge yourself with those arms in that first position. Return to that first, shake and wiggle, and maybe you turn yourself around or switch to the other side of the room or the other side of that counter, and we'll do the same thing. Straight plies, then the tendu add-ons. Arm is low, look to the side, down low, out in front, hey training partner, and then back to center. We'll plie, flat feet, and full stretch. Plie, and stretch to second arm. And plie again, this time it's the grand where the heels come up. Then the heels connect, we full stretch. Arm stays in second this time. Tendu, and a plie, and stretch. Tendu, plie, stretch. To the back, and under, and then to that side position en croix. Now, we'll plie on 2, tendu, full stretch, and close. Plie on 2, load that standing leg, full stretch, and close. And plie, stretch back, both legs are straight, close. Last one, to the side, stretch tall, close. Then close down low. Maybe Ian, get the habit of keeping your arm from second to first. And then, there we go. And here we go. Hang out there for that flat foot balance. And then close together. I'll come back to that in a dégagé style. But until then, it's time for that core on the floor.
Excellent. We'll revisit that forward fold to get to the floor and add on in our plank position. Tuck your chin. Roll yourself forward. Take your time. flexing over top of the hips as you come down. Then we'll walk ourselves out to that plank position and breathe, but hold tight, meaning squeeze your butt cheeks like you're minting a coin back there. Brace your core, but breathe underneath it. Pull your shoulders down. If I came through the screen and tried to push you over, you wouldn't move. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's place our knees down on the floor underneath our hips. We're now in our 6-point position. So our hands, our 2 knees, and our 2 feet. Let's gently create that tension on our core by pulling our hands towards our knees. Keep that tension, but slowly hover those knees off the floor. Keep that core brace. Our plank is now in a different position. We're hovering for 5, 4, quiver, 3, 2, tilt your tailbone to the ceiling, lift the hips. Let's stretch out those hammies by walking our feet to our hands. Keep your hands flat on the floor, flat, flat, flat. Then peel the palms up, and then slowly stack yourself up all the way to tall.
To tall. Pull that hair back, and let's assemble those feet in that first position again to work on that port de bras. Again, shoulder blades stay locked in place. Arms down low, reach to the front, trace with your eyes as you open to the side. Then with the palm forward, turn it down, and then reach away, slightly goosenecking that arm to close overhead. Then look the direction you're gonna go, and from there, enjoy a nice side bend. Then look at the hand as it returns to that side position. Trace the clavicle, look at the other side. Scoop that hand, reach away, nice and long shape to overhead, and enjoy that nice side bend with your breath. And then up to center, return. Elongez those hands, bring them down, and then close. And shake it out. I'm back to the bar, Lauren's back to hers as well. And this time, pliés yet again, but this time the dégagé to complement that. So 3 repetitions, 3 styles per side. Start in your first position, legs, reach out to the side arm, then arm front to the side, and look straight. A plié again, and stretch. A plié again, and stretch. A ground plie, maybe with that arm coordination this time, and then heels down, full stretch. Dégagé, to the front and close. To the side and close. To the back and close, and to the side. Now on the plie, to the front, close. To the side, close. Back, close, side. Stay off the floor, find that ankles position, and perhaps with that hand on the bar or those arms in that first position, find that warm-up balance that Lauren prepared us for on that single leg, and hold. And then close together. Switch, same thing now on the other side. Straight pliés with that arm in second. The last one, play with that coordination. So our feet are in first, open to the side, look at your book, open to the side, head return center. First, a plie and full stretch. Plie and full stretch. Grand this time, great coordination with that arm, Lauren, to the front, and again. Now dégagé to the front and close. To the side, to the back, to the side. And now on that plie, stretch. On the plie, stretch. To the back, last time to the side, and then pull up to that ankle. Perhaps keep that arm at the side and then bring it into that front. Helps us with those turns if we could ever get there. And breathe like it's easy. And then return to your tall position. And shake it out. Well, Lauren, it's time to go back to the floor or what?
Already? Okay. Let's go back to the floor and expand on that bear hover position. We'll telescope ourselves down this time, extending the heart chest forward and then rolling forward and ending up onto all 6s. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, toes tucked. We'll hover our knees off the floor, establishing that core tension. Maybe this is where you stay. If you'd like to add on, could you reach a single leg out behind you, keeping your hips square to the floor? You still have 4 points of contact. Then bring that knee back in and switch sides. Reach along, square the floor, hold. Return to center. Alternate again. breathe. Keep that tension. One more time, switch. Reaching long, bracing, holding. Both knees in. Finish for 3, 2, then tip the tailbone to the ceiling, lift the hips. Walk those feet towards the hands, and then slowly stack yourself up all the way through center to tall.
To tall. Port de bras time with those arms again. So assemble with those feet in that first position, arms down low. Reach those arms to front and just pause in that first position. Then reach towards overhead. Then look to one side as you go down, and then élonger out to the side and return first. Then look straight ahead or at the other side this time, and then towards that third position overhead. Then out to the side to those second arms, élonger, and back down. Let's go the opposite direction this time, so out to the side instead, and then towards that overhead third, and then back through that first position, low, and then trace with the eyes out to the side, then open up towards overhead, and pull back down with those nice soft elbows, and then our little shake and wiggle. One of Lauren's favorite moves is a développé enveloppé. Let's try that out here today as we assemble first position with our feet. Let's do the preparation arm though as well. So the arms low, out to the side, then in front, first, side, look ahead. Let's go nice and slow for the first one. Pull up to that ankle and reach out front. Pull the straight leg back. Then reach out front, pull the knee side, and finish nice and tall on 2 feet. To the side, the same thing. Ankle, point, pull, point, ankle, stand tall. To the back, knee side, back, first, back, knee side, tall. One more time to the side, and first, and side, and knee side. Maybe we'll keep that feet up and challenge ourselves at that retire position going forward.
Oh.
Let's do that again on the other side this time. Just mark
already?
that out.
Okay.
Maybe we should be more efficient, do that quicker on the other side. That's probably better. Next time we'll do that. Hands low, reach here, take a look, reach to the side, nice and tall. Ankle and pull and point, knee side, down. Repeat to the side. First, side, ankle, down. Reach the back of the body here, to the back now. Knee side and down. En croix to the side. First, side, here, and perhaps higher. Now let's just turn around, Lauren, you're right. Would have been better and smarter and more efficient to do it the other way. But mark it out sometimes, that helps too. Arm to the side, arm down low to the front, side, straight ahead now. Well, knee side, we're pointing, pull, point. Knee side, down. Knee side and point, pull, point. Knee side, down. Find the back of the ankle, strike back. First, back. Knee side and down. Knee side and out, pull, point. Knee side, down. One more time to the front. And back and forth. Down to the side. Yes, Lauren, good. And side. Out to the side, ankle down. Now ankle and point. First, to the back. Here and down. Last time to the side. Pull, point, knee side. Pause there. Then perhaps climb. And on that front foot, stand tall. The other leg is again knee facing side. Perhaps as Lauren has there, those arms in that first position. Hold the balance and return to tall. Switching sides. We'll do it twice through again, getting a little quicker each time if only my words keep up to my super fast feet. Here we go. Look out to the side, down front. First position, side, straight ahead. It's knee side and front. First, front, knee side and down. Pick up and point, pull, push away, knee and down. To the back and strike, and first and back, and knee side and down, and knee side and side. First, second, here and a go. Again to the front. Pull, point, knee side and down. Pull up and strike, and knee side and out again. And then up and back, and first and back, knee side and down. Last time to the side. Pull, push, pull, climb up. Better habit, Ian. Take that hand from here, bring it into the front, hold that balance for a couple more seconds here. Breathe, 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 and then return nice and tall. We'll stay right here standing for one more set at the bar, working on a nice fondue exercise. Let's work that fondue through that coup de pied, that ankle position. Pull up and bend, check. Straighten both knees. Pull back and pull up to the ankle as you bend, and then out to the side and extend nice and tall. Again, find the back of the leg as we bend, stretch together and pull a straight leg through. And last time we bend to coup de pied, we stretch together and pull back to tall. Repeat one more time. Ankle, stretch together, pull straight. Ankle, stretch together, pull straight to first. To the back of the foot, stretch as a team in those knees and return first. And then ankle and side stretch and pull. Then this time, pull up towards retire. From that second position arm, bring it in front and grow up tall for 4, 3, hanging on for dear life today, and then return nice and tall. Like it's easy. Let's just do the same thing on the other side there. So working on that single leg fondue from our first position. Arm, prepare, front, side, great. Ankle, coup de pied, stretch together. Ankle as we bend, stretch. There we go, and together. Find the back and stretch knees. Pull a straight leg through. Then pull and stretch and close. Last time to the front. Stretch together. Pull a straight leg closed. Both knees bend. Both knees straight and close. The back of the ankle and full stretch with those knees. And then last time to the side. Full stretch. And then close to that knee position or retire. Then, with or without that balance aid, breathe, straighten the leg, stack over that standing leg, and then close with control. There you go. Have fun with that balance. Balances and bars with me, core
Back
with Lauren.
to the floor. We'll extend that bear curl or that bear hover position. Sorry, no crawling. Bear hover position. Let's revisit our forward fold. So the chin tuck, the flexing up and over the belly button, trying not to push those hips back as you roll forward. Then slowly walk yourself out, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's just put our knees down for a second, tucking our toes. Establish your tension and pull the knees up off the floor. Keep that core brace. Extend the leg out the back, reaching it long. Now, without twisting or dipping, if you'd like to add on, lift that bent leg foot off the floor and hold for 3, 2, put the foot back down, bring the long leg back underneath, repeat on the other side, reach long. Lift the bent leg foot off the floor, hips square, place it down, bring the other knee in and switch, long. Lift that bent leg up, hold, 3, 2, place down, switch, long. Bent leg up, hold, place down, both knees into that hover position, then tip the tailbone long, lift the hips, walk those feet all the way into the hands, and then slowly stacking yourself up to tall.
To tall. That's right. We'll save that last port de bras for a moment as Lauren will help us finish with that rib roll. But in that core move, I wasn't expecting Lauren to have us lift that front leg, and I was pleasantly surprised how challenging that was. I like being surprised by those simple things to make those core planks even harder. Lauren's face
My
is
surprise
that's a
face.
surprise face. Surprise.
Like the emoji.
Excellent. So until we go something slow on the bar being our rond de jambe, let's go something quick. It's that 8-8, 4-4, 2-2, dégagé to the side. That's the one. I'm going to try to keep up to Lauren here as we go. Assemble those arms in that second position if you're standing free, or grab onto that balance aid. We'll go on the and for 8 repetitions, dégagé to the side. 3, 2, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2. Don't forget to breathe. 7, 8. Now 4 of them. and 4 of them, 2 of them, and 2 of them. Pause, 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 and 2, and 2, and 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6. Don't forget to breathe and count at the same time. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and close. Excellent. Back to the bar, rond de jambe style from our classes, Lauren, if we can remember it. Here we go. Feet in first. Prepare that arm first. And now side.
Nice try.
Oh, Lauren, see, Lauren's so good. Can we do it again just like you,
Yeah.
Lauren? We'll reach out to the side, arm low, and Lauren's right. Plie, and then stretch and pause. Then we'll reach to the back, always maintaining that turnout, and from the back to the front with a straight leg. A couple more repetitions here. Around the back, heel front, toes back. We'll do one more complete revolution here from the front, all the way to the back. Bring a straight leg through, then plie. Now stay on that single leg as you rond around to the back. We'll full stretch. We'll lift that leg arabesque style off the back. Oh, that looks so good from the side there, Lauren. I can see it. Then tap. Then out to the side from the back, to the front. The toes lead back, the heels stay front. A couple more times to the front, to the back. Back to the side, second, front. One more time all the way around, finishing in the front. Great. Then straight leg, plie, stretch. Stay on that standing leg. Maybe test yourself without that bar. Full stretch. Lift, hold, and then close that arm. Find that retire position, and perhaps again, hold that balance for 3, 2, and return. Thank you for that additional cue to start us up, Lauren. That's why we're here, because I have the passion and Lauren has the brains for it. It is, those patterns. So here we go. Let's nail it with that arm like Lauren showed us. First position, reach out to the front, plie tendu, and stretch. And continue to the back. Heel front, toes back. Reach out of that hip socket, lead that heel forward, maintain the turnout on the standing leg. There's always a list, it just changes. One more time to the back. And then through on the plie, right, Lauren? And then out to the side, rond around. When you reach the back, full stretch. And that arabesque, which Lauren's leg is higher than mine there at the back, and then tap. And reach from the back to the side to the front. And the toes go back, the heel stays front, and we do that a couple more times. Side, front, and to the back. One more time around completely here, finishing from the back to the side and then in the front. Now we plie, reach, perhaps test yourself doing that on that single leg strength, and stretch, and lift, and hold, and close, and or, find that butt cheek strength there to get up on that releve, and hold for a second longer, and then close with control. Excellent. One last move there, Lauren. Maybe share that port de bras rib roll.
Oh,
that's a lovely
yeah.
way to finish the day.
All right, with your arm on the bar, and either in your parallel stance or your first position, let's take our outside arm and just have it in that front, nice prep position. Next, we're going to think the belly button down is stationary, and we're trying to move, extend, and roll through our rib cage here. So let's find some mobility up there. Also check in that your head neck isn't leading this movement. We'll tuck our chin and slowly flex forward. Then we'll rotate towards our bar with our rib cage. We'll side bend dip. Now let's take that arm and sweep it up and over, reaching to that back corner. Next, we'll extend up and over around the back, and then rotate to the new corner. Reach the arm long as you side bend towards the other side of the room, and then roll and flex on that rib cage back to center, and grow up tall. Let's switch directions. Chin towards chest, flex. We'll rotate first away from the bar with the rib cage. Then the arm will reach towards the opposite corner of the room as you lift up. You'll extend out the back, but keep that core tight as to not arch your low back, and rotate to the back corner. Side bend dip. Breathe. Roll around the front, flexing as you go, and then gently extend up to tall. Shake it out. Take a breath. The cage should feel nice and movable now.
Yeah, one of the favorites
Movable.
with our students in class here for sure.
Arm in front again, light grip on that bar. Belly button down, stable, so squeeze your cheeks. That's your butt cheeks.
Butt cheeks.
Flex forward. Rotate towards your bar. Side bend, dip. Now take that arm and reach it up and over. Extending out the back. Rotating to the new corner. Reaching long, side bending away from the bar. And rolling to the front. And then growing up tall. Repeat in the opposite direction. Flex forward. Rotate away from the bar. Side bend. Reach long. Extending out the back. Rotating to that new corner. Side bend, flex. Roll to the front. And then gently stand up nice and tall. Give it a shake, give it a wiggle.
Thank you. Lovely way to finish there. Again, mobilizing that rib cage. As Lauren said, it's 10-second planks in the core tension things, and then nice and supple rib cages and strong cores. Thank you for following along today live at 4:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. To our members, thank you very much. It's barsandbells.com/membership. To the Patreons, it's Patreon, Bars and Bells. And YouTubers at large, thank you for joining. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, share with your friends, and perhaps contribute to those other streams of revenue, namely Patreon and our membership online.
Thanks for joining us on Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern
Standard Time.
We will
Excellent.
be live playing with our body weight strength, including rolling, handstanding, crowing, all the ings. So join us then. Until then, take care, stay strong, and train soon.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.